My name is Susie King, and I have been doing airbrush tanning for a couple of years now. I have tanned some of the Idaho, United States for the pageant for the past couple of years. And last year I got to go down to Vegas to tan some of the states for nationals, which was super fun. I had a really good time. So I guess the advantages to the airbrush tanning versus a booth spray is that it is a personal airbrush tan. You know, you can contour if you need to. You can, you know, it's not just a machine spraying you. You can get kind of, I like to say up close and personal, but you know, you really can. I mean, you can really, you know, personalize it to your body and kind of what you're looking for. Pageantry spray tanning, the advantage to it is those lights just totally drown you out. You look like a ghost. So it definitely is something you want to consider doing and, you know, have that done because it'll help a ton. And another thing, it defines muscles, totally defines muscles. It makes them look bigger, which I love. And, you know, we all know brown fat is more pretty than white fat. So some tanning prep, waxing. If you do waxing, you definitely want to wait at least 24 hours before you spray tan. Waxing opens your pores, and if you do a tan on top of that, sometimes it can leave it looking, you know, it gets in your pores and it can leave you looking a little spotty, which nobody really wants a spotty tan. So moisturizing, make sure that you're moisturized. I like to say drink tons of water because dry skin for airbrush tanning is really bad. It leaves you kind of speckly, it fades. Not super even, so you want to moisturize, drink tons of water. Not moisturize within a couple of hours of your airbrush tan because you want to make sure that your skin is clean and there's no barriers between your tan and your skin. So, and then exfoliation is super important right before. That's probably one of the most important steps. You want to exfoliate, shave, make sure you get all of that, you know, all the dead skin, because the more you exfoliate, the quicker your tan fades, and it just kind of fades more uneven if you don't exfoliate. Some of my favorite exfoliators, the one that Endless Glow, which is the company I do it with, they have a really great exfoliator. It's pH balanced for women's bodies, so it actually moisturizes your skin as you exfoliate. If you choose not to, I have those for purchase, but if you want to use your own, make sure it's not an oil base. An oil base will leave, again, a barrier on your skin, and it can leave your tan a little bit uneven. So and nobody wants that. So shaving, exfoliating, moisturizing, but again, not within a couple of hours of your tan. I'd say, you know, if you have a tan later in the day, moisturize that morning, but don't do it again, just because you want nice, clean skin for that. Sorry, I have to look at my notes. Pricing, I guess, is it. So I'm doing some specials from now to the pageant for all of you guys. My normal price is $25 a tan, which is pretty comparable. I know some of the gals in town that do tanning can go from anywhere to $30 to $40 a tan. But I'm going to do specials 2 for $40, which is $20 a tan. If you want to do more, it's 5 for $85, which is I think about $17, and then $150 for 10. If you want to do more than just the pageant, you have events, you have photos, you have all those types of things. It really does look nice. It's a great color. The week of the pageant, if you want to, one tan will give you a really good golden color. If you want to kind of layer on that, you could do 2 the week of the pageant. You could space them apart a couple days apart. You could do 4 days apart. Layering it just makes it a little bit darker so that you know, have a really good color on stage. So I think that's pretty much it as far as the tanning goes, I think. Does anyone have any questions?
Do you have cards to give?
I do. I brought a bunch of cards so I can leave them on the table. You guys can grab them for whoever is interested. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I can answer any questions that anyone has. You can text me, call me. I'm pretty available. I know, especially for people who have never done it, it's kind of scary. But you'll love it, I promise.